Hey, y'all. Let's see if we get anybody that comes in. Whew. Do have some videos coming out this week, believe it or not. So, hello, Mermaid Devil. How are you, honey? I hope you're having a blessed day. Hey, little urban prepper. How are you, babe? I was getting worried about you. How's everything going over there? Hey, Dana. Oh, you're at work. Oh, gosh, don't get in trouble. If you're the boss, it's okay. Oh, goodness. I really need to mow today. Hey, Susan, how are you, hon? But I need to mow. I really need to mow. It's hot. I mean, the wind's blowing. I was trying to get a video done, and that wind was going crazy, so. Oh, I love it too, unless it's hot. And it has been hot. And it has been humid. Things are calm. Our leaders want to do another Lucky Lock. They're trying to keep everybody panicked. That a lot of us ain't falling for it anymore. So, honey, there's been some stuff going on over here. It is kind of funny. It's sad at the same time. Have any of y'all seen? You know that the places, a lot of places were not letting you in if you didn't have the pokey poke. Now there's restaurants and taxis saying that if you have the pokey poke, they don't want you in their in their business. And now the people that was throwing a fit about the people that didn't get the pokey poke, you know, it was okay to discriminate against them. But now that the ones that got the pokey poke is being discriminated against, it ain't so blame funny no more, but it is funny in my eyes. You need a heat wave? Oh, well, come to Oklahoma, Mermaid. Come to Oklahoma. No, I hadn't heard nothing about Australia. Oh, y'all got smoke from the fires. The fires are not calming down any, Susan. I figured they'd have them out by now. But yeah, now that the people is getting discriminated against that got the pokey poke, it ain't so funny no more. They thought it was just funny that they could discriminate against us ones that didn't get it, and now the ones that didn't get it's discriminating against them, and they're not liking it. It's funny. Oh, I think it was in Missouri. There's a taxi company, and I can't remember where it is that the guy is with the restaurant, because everybody is saying to enter the other restaurants and things, you had to have your papers to prove that you've had the pokey poke and all that stuff. And the guy that owns the restaurant, he was pissed off and he put a sign on his doors telling people they had to prove they didn't get the pokey poke. Yeah, I understand. But the thing of it is, though, if you really stop and think about it, just a minute, there's not near as much of that other thing. I don't want to say the name in case the tubes gets pissy as there used to be. I mean, we are a lot more acceptable than we used to be. I mean, it ain't nothing like it was back in the slave days or in the 60s. But yet, don't get me wrong, there are some a-holes out there that are still that way, and that's just all they are, is a-holes. So, but there's always going to be an a-hole somewhere. But the thing of it is that one word goes many different ways. It's not just one way. Each culture, yeah, that'd be the easiest way to say it. Each culture has its people they look down on. Okay? That's the easiest way to put it. And I'm one of them. I don't care what color you are, how big you are, how tall you are, how short you are, how fat you are, how skinny you are. You treat me good, and I'm going to treat you good. That's just all there is to it. Oh, okay, little urban prepper. Hey, Benny. Yeah, they do. Each culture has, there is that in every culture. I don't care what culture it is. Hey, Kevin. I am great, honey. How are you? But I am one of those, I am a rainbow child. I am a rainbow child. I am one of the melting pots. I have black ancestry. I have Native American ancestry. I have English ancestry. I have German ancestry. I have Scottish ancestry. I'm I'm a rainbow child. I ain't no pure blood or nothing. Well, let me take that back. I'm a pure blood mutt. It's much better, and that, Kevin, is a photography background. It see it's just a piece of vinyl that looks like bricks. Cool, huh? So I'm a purebred mutt. I guess this would be the easiest way to say it. Abby, go on, darling. You remember you asked about it last time? Yeah, I got it off of Amazon for like $5 or $6. It wasn't much. It's just a 3 foot by 5 foot, more or less a poster that you put back there. But yeah, I mean, but they're cheap. I have another one that I want to put up. But I like this one. When I get burnout on this one, I'll probably switch the other one. But I'm trying to get to where instead of going live at night, I got to go live during the day. Because I've been hitting the hay about 10 o'clock at night, actually trying to get rest. Yeah, Mermaid's talking about if there's any racist people that you need them to bite. Everyone is good except for one of my pigs. I was gone Friday. I'll have a video out on that. I had to leave early Friday morning. And I'll have a video out on why I left Friday morning. But I come back Friday evening. Well, Miss Piggy had gotten under the porch. And the only thing I can figure is either she got into something she shouldn't have, or she got under there and she just got too hot, or she got under there and got turned on her side and she couldn't get off of it because she died under there. Oh, the moving the log. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I was on pins and needles. But yeah, I was on pins and needles because I thought, well, he called me before he come and he asked if I had a tractor. Yeah, I have a tractor. And I told my husband the night before, I said, I'm going to have to use the tractor tomorrow. I said, we got to move that big log. He said, all right. Well, he had left my keys in his truck, left the keys to my truck in his truck, left the keys to the tractor in his truck. He had the cables that went to the jump box in his truck. Yeah. He goes, oh, babe, I'm sorry. And I'm thinking, Cat, you're driving me bonkers. I was thinking, oh my gosh, how are we going to get this done? But they got it. Hey, Walter. It ain't afternoon here yet. Well, it's almost afternoon. We like just a few minutes. But yeah, it was not working out to be a good day. And when they got that on there at first, I was like, oh yeah, they got it. And then when it fell off, y'all, I said the D word 3 times in a row. I didn't know how to bleep it. I just had to cut it. Yeah. Well, she lived a long, good life, y'all. For a pig, she was old for a pig. Oh, yeah, it's 10 a.m. You're 2 hours behind me, Susan. But she lived a good, long life for a potbelly pig. I mean, she was getting old. But I still have Bolt and Rosie. Miss Piggy was the one that was kind of wild. She just, I don't know. But the ones that always wants belly rubs are still alive. So I'm thinking that it couldn't have been something that she got into because the others would have got into it too. So I'm more thinking that it was either the heat or she got turned on her side and it was hot and she couldn't get off of her side and she passed away. But She lived a good long life. Hey, Grace, how are you, darling? But she did live a good long life, especially for a pig. Yeah, I wasn't so sure that I was going to get it on there either, Dana. I was tickled to death they did. I would have never thought of doing it the way they did it. I'd have never thought about wrapping and wrapping and wrapping that chain around that log to make it roll. My brain just does not think logical like that. I'd have been just like trying to drag the stupid log to the deal and trying to figure out how I was going to get it up on it. Cat, I don't need you needing my belly. That's my belly. You crazy cat. Well, it wasn't underground. It was just under my porch. It's a, how do I explain it? It's a wooden deck, and she got under the deck and she passed away. But man, they had so many holes dug underneath that deck. It, Yabby, I don't know why. She has nothing to do with me until I start getting on here talking. She don't have a blame thing to do with me until I'm on here. And then when I get on here, she's got to have all the attention. Mermaid said she needs to spoil you. They need to come get you. Because I'd sure give her to you, give you to them. Wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? Hmm? Dang, Abby. Crap. I was trying to do a video today, y'all. A decor video. I was working on painting the project outside. I had a chicken wouldn't leave me alone. She kept getting up there, so she ended up in the video. Everything I was doing, that stupid chicken was it. It was trying to take it away from me. She even got a hold of the chicken I was painting. I don't know what her trip was, but she was, oh, she was being silly. And then she turned around and stuck her nose or beak right in front of the camera. Hi, Big Tender. How are you? But yeah, needless to say, I've got a chicken that evidently every video I'm going to have, even if it's a decorating video or crafting video, if I'm outside, there's going to be a stupid chicken in it because I can't get away from her. Mermaid said that they can give you belly rubs. I am great. I was fighting a chicken this morning, but I'm great. But she's trying to yank everything out of my hand and eat it. I told her, I said, and she went to pecking on the ceramic chicken. I told her, I said, you're my biggest critic. I said, you got to have your nose stuck in, your beak stuck in everything. Night, little urban prepper. Have a blessed night. How you doing, redneck things? Especially those Cornish cross. She got a reprieve because she was so sweet. I could not bring myself to dispatch her. So, yeah. I've got four Cornish cross hens that I could not bring myself to, because they think they have to be around me. So they're so lovable. I said, dang it, why can't they make Cornish crosses mean? I said, that way it won't hurt, it won't break your heart if you have to, do the dispatching of one. But oh, no. No, 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 no. They have to be the most docile chickens you ever seen. Oh, you have Rhode Island Reds. The hens are usually really nice, but the roosters, they're apes. They are mean. I don't know how many Rhode Island Red roosters I have turned into dumplings, all because they've attacked the grandbabies. Abby, I really wish you would go somewhere else. I do. I tell you what, one of my daughters, she was 15 years old, and we had this one, his name was Zeus. You couldn't go out, nobody could go outside without this stupid rooster attacking them. So one day, Brittany said, he ain't getting me no more. She went out there, she had a baseball bat. He come at her, she swung, she broke that rooster's leg. Let me tell you, it's not easy setting a broken leg, especially on a rooster. I said his broken leg, it healed. Can you imagine? I didn't figure it ever healed, but it did. And then but he never went after nobody else. My brother-in-law ended up taking him, and he turned out to be real sweet after that baseball bat. Brittany tried to take his head off and hit him in the leg. I don't know where all these little gnats are coming from, but they're about to drive me nuts. But yeah. He loved you, but he hated your dad. Well, those Barred Rock roosters, a lot of them are not very nice. The ones I've had, Barred Rock and Rhode Island Red, have been mean roosters. But the best rooster I ever had that was so sweet, his name was Rue, and he was a black rooster. He was a black Astrolord. And he was so sweet. Those others there wasn't a sweet bone in their body. They were just mean. Animals have a different pain threshold than we do. Yeah. Hey, Christy. Hey, honey. But yeah. How's your sister doing? She doing better? But yeah, that Zeus was a lot nicer after he got the baseball bat. She come in that house, she said, I think I broke your rooster's leg. So I went out there, picked him up. Sure enough, that thing was broke. So I got his leg and pulled his leg back where it was supposed to be and got popsicle sticks and put all the way around it. and then took a popsicle stick, put on the bottom of his foot, and I did I don't know how you explain it, but I took that tape, bandage tape, whatever it's called, and went around those popsicle sticks, underneath his foot with it with the popsicle sticks. I was able to get her out of the bed today, hoping getting her back in bed works as well. That's good. No, it wasn't vet wrap. It was like you buy at Walmart, in gauze tape. That's it, gauze tape. I tell y'all, I miss my brain more than anything. Anyway, I wrapped him up, and that stayed on him for a couple of months, and he was well. He just walked a little stiff-legged and wouldn't leave the coop. Well, I wouldn't blame him for not leaving the coop. A coyote or something would have got him, but he stayed in the coop. He did good. Rick goes, that beats anything I ever did see, trying to bandage up a rooster. He said, why didn't you just cook him? Well, at that time, it was the only rooster I had. So. But, I didn't know at that time. When I go look for my brain, keep an eye out for yours. All right. Because I tell you, I didn't know back then that when a rooster bred a hen, that she was bred for a couple months. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's how it worked. His sometimers. I have it too. Sometimers, most timers, all timers. I do too. Hey Brenton, how are you? But yeah, we I did. If I'd have known that, I'd have went ahead and stew potted him. But I didn't know that. I thought they had to do the deed every day. I had no clue. Hey, Craze Family Homestead, how are you? Ow. Hot and humid, so hanging out in the AC. I know that feeling, darling. I know the feeling. Yeah, I had no clue. I thought they had to do the deed every time for an egg to be fertile. But no. You learn something new every day. Well, see, those roosters, though, y'all, they're chasing them hens down all the time to do their little thingy thing. So I thought it had to be done every day for an egg to be fertile. Supposedly, or this is what I was told, supposedly they can do it once or twice and the hen's fertile for 2 or 3 months. So I don't know. Hey, Utter, I'm good. How are you? How's Omi? Abby, please go away. You never want me unless I'm on here. You want me to do what I usually do? Huh? How did you get dirty? What did you go roll in? Oh, you should be back here in a few days. What's going on? Are you sick? Don't tell me you got that thing. I'm gonna do you like I normally do you. I'm gonna do you like I normally do you. I usually do the Simba thing to her when she won't leave me alone. I think she likes it. But I have no idea what they're singing, so I just make my own little words. Hey, Joe, how are you? Oh, Omi's having dental work done. Bless her heart. I'm going to do it. 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 Hey, the bamba. Here's my old. Yo. I don't know if she likes that or not, but she gets up there every time and I do that. You smiling at work listening to me? Well, I ain't gonna be here too much longer. I gotta leave here at 2. A little before 2. I gotta take Kate to the school. She has oh mercy. She has a softball game today. I got cat hair up my nose. Payback. So you know what? Every cat wants to be somebody. Well, she gets Simba done to her every day, multiple times a day. So, Joe, your deal last night was awesome. Even though I didn't win nothing, it was awesome. Okay, you take care. Is Wednesday the 12th? If so, that's when Kate starts too. She has a softball game today. Hey, Deb, how are you? Oh, I got tickled when he got tickled when he started laughing so hard and his little belly went to rolling. I went to laughing so hard and my big belly went to rolling. Okay, then Kate starts on Thursday. So far there's not going to be any mandates, but good and hot there. Well, my son's there. He's having to head over to, supposed to be heading to Daytona today to deliver a boat, I think. I don't know. Mermaid said they're jealous of you, Abby. They want to be done Simba, I guess. Oh, I tell you what, I got tickled on the stink bug one. I about lost it. I almost peed my pants. I honestly did. I thought, oh Lord, I gotta go pee now. But yeah, I was laughing. I gave her a bag of catnip. I don't have a ball for it. I don't have a ball to put catnip in. But I fixed her one of those, I don't know what you call it. They're just a little bitty bag that's like made out of sheer. Like the people use, like you put wedding favors in, you know, little pink ones and white ones. I had some of those and I put some catnip in one of those and tied it up real good. She likes it. She keeps trying to eat it. That's the thing. Yeah. Yeah, the organza bags. Thank you. I wanted to call it an origami bag, and I thought that ain't right. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Joe. Um, that's the thing. Tucker Carlson and one of the I don't know who the other guy was. They did uh, a show the other day. Is a week or two ago. I can't remember. You'll have to go look it up on Fox News. It was Tucker Carlson and some dude. They had been doing the research. The people that are getting the D thing and the ones that are dying have had the jab. And they were saying that it is the non-poked people that were causing causing it to be worse. And they found out that that is not true. That the most of them that are being hospitalized and passing away from the D or the CD, I guess you'd put it, have had the poke. They've had both of the pokes. Hey, Alpha. I don't know if it's still on YouTube or not. It may have gotten taken off. Y'all had to go look it up for yourself. But I can't remember who. It's a black-headed man and Tucker Carlson. But the disease place doesn't want you to know that. So they've been hiding the data. I am good, honey. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I don't know where to start over, Lila. You know, my brain don't work that way. I couldn't tell you where I started and where I ended. I can't tell you what I talked about 5 minutes ago because my brain don't work. So yeah. But yeah, they won't put out the actual research that has been done showing that the ones that but that's not it. That's not it at all, Walter. According to Tucker Carlson and that other guy's research, the people that never had the pokey poke think it's a flu and just go on about their business, and they're fine. They get their treatment, they go on, they're fine. They're not being put on the thing that makes you breathe. I hate having to talk like that because it makes me sound really, really stupid. But I don't want to get in trouble by the tubes. But they finally they got the data research saying that the people that got the pokey pokes are the ones that's dying from the D. You was looking for a tripod and saw my review. I looked you up and here you are. Well, welcome, Alpha. Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, there's a forest fire going. It's been going on over there for several months now, Kevin. But yeah, there's more people that's had the pokey poke that is dying from the I don't know if I can say variant than people that has not taken it. But they don't want you to know that because they want you to get the pokey poke. Oh, y'all, and also, hi, Heirloom Permaculture. If you become friends with me on Facebook, I will send you a video that was sent to me yesterday, and it's a registered nurse talking about the thing that's used to go up your nose, what it's saturated in. It ain't good. I don't want to say the other word. Somebody else can tell him I can't. I don't want to say the other word because I'll get in trouble with the tubes. The thing that they want you to get so you can go shopping. Does that make sense now? The thing they want you to get so you can go in public. Yes, because yeah, the pokey poke for that right there, Alpha. See, that's the thing, Lila, but they don't want nobody to know that. There was a doctor died of a brain aneurysm because of that, and he was healthy. There's children dying of brain aneurysms because of that were healthy. There's children dying of heart enlargements now that are taking that and they were healthy. Hey, G-Mom, how are you? It's very sad. It's very sad. But if anybody wants to take the pokey poke, I have no problem with them taking the pokey poke, but don't try to make me take the pokey poke. I don't like needles. I live my life without the pokey poke. I know, Utter. Well, I know that, but actually, the only income I have right now that's mine is what I get on the tubes and back child support. Yes, yes, Alpha. Yes. She don't get Netflix. I don't have Netflix. My husband has Netflix, but I don't really watch Netflix. It could be. It could very well be. Yeah, if you get shut down, you're silenced. Yeah. Alpha, can I get you to do me one favor, darling? Oh, never mind. You didn't spell it right anyway. It'll be okay. Please just don't spell that one word right. If you do, I need somebody to if that V word, I could get in trouble. It just, that's fine, darling. That's fine. It's okay. Um, it's just when I have to talk like that. I mean, y'all, I have had a stroke, so I do get confused. But it screwed up, screwed up. But it really makes me sound screwed up. Hey, Dutch, how are you? How have you been? It was a pediatric doctor, that was a perfect vision of health. 2 weeks to the day after he took the second poke, he died of a brain aneurysm. The reason of it is, and I'll try to explain it the best I can and pray I don't get told that I'm giving misinformation, because I'm not. One of the agents in the poke, what it does is keeps their blood from clotting. Okay? It's a decoagulant. Well, when you end up getting swelling in the brain and your vessel bursts, you just bleed out because they cannot get your blood to coagulate to make a clot. He died within just a few hours after the aneurysm. Yes. Well, see, I never thought about that. Well, I have enough trouble keeping up with this one, because I'm going to tell you what, this thing don't work like it used to. But one of the agents in that is a decoagulating to keep your blood from clotting. Therefore, when you have an aneurysm, you more or less bleed to death. But they don't want you to know that. And usually, it's called Her Other Channel. It gets all the other stuff. There you go. I know. And now guess what? They're stating now it can take up to 18 boosters. I'm sorry, I ain't nobody's guinea pig. The way I see it, and this is the way I honestly see it, if God wants to take me and it be the 19 or the D, either one, then God had it planned for me to go that way. That's the way I look at it. I am not going to die before God wanted me to. So, am I a conspiracist? No, I'm a realitist. Realitist. I look at things logically. I look things up, I research, and I'm smart enough to put 2 and 2 together and know it ain't 6. Oh, you're fine, Alpha. You're fine. But no. But I have to say, I have listened to some of these conspiracy people. Some of them are just, woof, Lord, dear Lord Almighty. But some things that they have said have actually turned out to be true. But some of these things, okay, y'all, the damn sure ain't no clones. They ain't no clones. Come on. They're talking about all these celebrities and stuff that they've been killed for. Come on. We know better. Ain't nobody that damn stupid. If you're gonna kill them, you ain't gonna put somebody else in their place and them do the same crap. I mean, get real. Well, I don't know if he's gonna run or not, but I do have a flag for him that says him in 2024. That's just wishful thinking. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, there is a nurse on TikTok. If you look it up, there is a nurse on TikTok that she had a poke. I don't know which one that she had. Supposedly, they had a scanner and scanned it across her arm, and her information came up. And she went to scream and get it out. So I don't know. I don't know. That could be just a hoax setup thing. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you right now, Alpha, it wouldn't surprise me. But I don't really think it's a tracking thing. I think if you go and you listen to Bill Gates's interviews that he's done since 1996, if you go and listen to all of those interviews, the main thing he talks about is contraception, about sterilization. Do I think it could do that? I believe it could. I believe it could. I have no proof that it will, but I believe it could. I think it has more to do with sterilizing people than curing people. Oh, I know, Heirloom. I had an immune system response to a virus where I came close to brain bleed. Some reaction that doctor in Florida had to. Oh, wow, Christy. I should. Oh, I don't know about that. They'd cancel me the first day because I'm one of them alpha. I say what's on my mind, and a lot of times I have no filter, and I have to really, really, really think about what I'm saying on here because, yeah, a lot of times it comes out of my mouth before my brain can stop it. But yeah, I think a lot of it has more to do with the sterilization because they keep saying the world is overpopulated. They were preparing to take his slipping out of his platelet count dropped too fast. Wow. No, they haven't banned me. I hope they don't. That's what they're saying. The world is overpopulated. So therefore they need to start doing some sterilization. And it ain't their I mean, I don't I don't even need to get started on that one. Because yeah, there's a warning on one of the jabs, you know. Which warning? Your mom's a nutritionist? Well, that's awesome. But no, I don't do. I listen to some of the conspiracists and I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, you're nuts. And then on some things, I'm like, well, that's true. So I don't know what you would call me. She talks about the stuff I'm talking about, kind of. Have a blessed day, Walter. About the bleeding disorders. Yes. Well, it's a, oh, the overpopulation. Yeah, they're saying it's overpopulated. Okay. This is my deal. There won't be no more than the earth can handle. As we all know, the earth does things in systems, and the earth starts curing itself. Okay? Now, this thing that we got, we know that it was not created by God. We do know they took two of God's creations and melded them together to come up with what they got. Education. Education will help with the overpopulation, and the correct education, not chemicals. Actually need to be taught. They need their mothers in the home. They need to be taught, not sent off with a phone, with a tablet, or with a stupid TV. Their parents need to be in their life actually teaching them right from wrong. This is things you don't do. This is things you can do. This is things you do once you get married. But that is not what society teaches. When you put out a program on the TV glorifying teenage pregnancies and having these young kids to look up to these people that are being nothing but little immoral things, that is where our society went wrong. When they start teaching you that somebody with morals is bad, and teaching you to be as loose as a goose is good, that is where we have failed. I don't know. I will be leaving. I got to leave here for too awful long. I've got to take my daughter to her softball game. And I don't know that I'll be back on tonight. I may not. I don't know. It was a pleasure meeting you, Alpha. Hey, Country Mama Musings. I'm feeling good, honey. How are you? Bye-bye, honey. But yeah, that to me that's where our society has failed. That's where our parents has failed. When the Bible is a very moral. Most of the Bible is a very moral book. Um, it tells you to wait till you're married to have intercourse, and you should. Well, the thing of it is, Joe, people do know what's right or what's wrong. They do. They just choose to say, well, the government says this is okay, so it must be okay. Oh, bye, Grace. Have a blessed day, honey. Bye, Alpha. But people were convinced that our leaders were all knowing. Well, we know they weren't. We also know that they were some of the most least moral people in this world. Okay? Um, we've let people take God out of everything. We've Amen, Gravy. Hey, girl, how you doing? Exactly. Just because it's legal doesn't make it right. I mean, we have set back every generation. This is all of our faults. Every blame one of us. We have set back and let them take this. We have set back and let them take that, thinking, oh, well, this little bit won't hurt. This little bit, oh, thank you. Thank you, Mermaid Devil. This us losing this little bit of liberty right here won't hurt. Well, then the next generation, we'll let them take a little bit more. We let them take. We have set back and let them take so much from us, and now all we can do is sit and bitch about it. We did it. I'll admit a lot of it was done before I came along. A lot of it was done before y'all came along. But we've added to the problem. We have added to the problem. Just like you think back in the day when the times. That's right. Kids don't take care of their elderly anymore. They throw them in a damn home. That's not right. My dad, he prayed every night that God would not let him become a burden to his family or have to go to a nursing home. I told him, I said, Dad, you'll never go to a nursing home. He said, I don't want to be a burden on my family. Well, he didn't. I mean, he went out just, he wasn't a burden to nobody. Well, in the same respect, Christy, kids are not taught respect anymore. Kids will cuss their parents. I don't put up with that BS. I will smack them in the mouth. But, you know, people have no respect anymore. Their lives are too busy. They've got to have the next biggest thing. That's the problem. Everybody's trying to keep up with the Joneses instead of keep up with their family. We wanted our kids to have better than we had. And generally they have. They've had it better than we had it. But we also need to let them know. We need to teach them they have what they need, not what they want. Kate don't get everything she wants, not from us. She gets it from everybody else, but not us. And let me tell you, me and Rick get upset about it. Exactly. When I was a child, we had a sit down dinner every night. Plus, we eat Sunday dinner at my grandparents' house with my cousins. Exactly. But guess what? A lot of people don't do that anymore. That is one thing my kids always. We had sit down dinner. When you come to the table, you didn't have a hat on your head. If you did, that hat got taken off, and if you put that hat back on, it got slapped off your head. That's how it was. On Sundays, we went and visited Rick's family, my family. That's just how it was. Well, now my family comes to our house. So, but we still had the sit down dinner. We usually have a cookout on Sunday. Or even if we don't have a cookout, we will sit and fix big sandwiches. You know, we will have the stuff for sandwiches, and we all sit down together and eat as a family. It's a family oriented deal here at the house. That's one thing I will always have. You sit down at the table and you eat. You do not bring your phone to the table. You come to my house to visit me. My deal is there's a basket by the door. Put your phone in it. You can get your phone when you go to leave. Hello, Abby. You has sent treats. You have sent money. Ow! For treats. Your back feet ain't been declawed. But darling, I really wish you would get down. But we do have the Sunday sit down dinners. I will always we have every day sit down dinners, but at Sundays we have family. I mean, my oldest kids, they'll come home. Well, some of them. The older kids are how do I put it? My biological kids come home. Hey, Raven. And of course, Kate's home. Now, the ones we adopted, they never liked our rules because we were too strict. So once they got out, they just don't have nothing to do with us, which is fine. They went and found the real mom, and she gives them the things they want. I'll just put it that way. Exactly, country mama. They don't know what poor is. They don't know what poor is. But the thing of it is, people has went to, and don't get me wrong, I love my technology. I love being able to get on here, talk to y'all, whether you be across the pond or next door. I love getting on here talking to everybody. I do. Technology has come a long ways. Technology can be a wonderful thing, but it can also be the death of a nation. It can be the death of society because people do not know how to sit across the table from each other and talk anymore. I have known people, husband and wife, they will not sit there and talk to each other, but they will sit side by side and text each other. What the hell? Exactly, country mama. Exactly, Christy. Exactly. You might not have had all the fancy things that the city kids had, but you had a life and memories worth having. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you won too, Country Mama Musings. I forgot what you won, but you won something. But you had, oh, you had won a T-shirt, but you wasn't there within the allotted time, so you had to give it to somebody else. Mortar Yums. Right. My deal is you come in the house, you put your phone in the basket, you sit there and talk. If you can't do without that phone, then get your phone and get the hell out. If you come to visit me, you come to visit me. That's it. I don't want to have to sit there, just sitting there with you in the room and you playing on a phone while I'm trying to have a conversation. I don't like it. Yeah, modern times, yes. Hey, Abe. Oh boy, we ate good, but family worked together. That's right. That's right. You work together. My granny was making me sit there and or or go out to the garden and pick beans. Oh shoot, for am I still here? It's saying I lost connection. But I thought it was horrible. But I'm thankful because she taught me how to do what I know how to do today. What was that? You was texting a friend? Well, it wasn't me because my phone didn't dang West. Ow! That hurt. Oh, there you go. That would work. Exactly, Christy. Exactly. Yep, there you go. There you go, Country Mama Musings. And see, I enjoy stuff like that. But oh, heaven forbid you take phones away from people now, they'll go crazy. Hey, reap what you sow. Is this Jareth or Todd? Don't even get me started, Wes. You'll make me lose my filter. You'll make me lose my filter because I'll be sarcastic and say the only reason you couldn't remember was something else. I'll leave it at that. If my kids want to swear, they better be 18 years old and out of my house. Ah, Jared's making pottery. And I don't care if they're male or female. They got to show respect. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, Country Mama Musings. But yeah, I hope that answered your research question. I'm very old-fashioned. You're welcome, hon. Back to your pantry, but you listen. I need to get my pantry cleaned up, y'all. It looks like a storm went through that thing. Oh, Lord Almighty. It looks bad. It's bad. It's bad. It, oh, yeah. You thought a tornado went through there. Crap everywhere. Nothing. I can't stand it when other people go in my pantry because they never put things where it goes. It's like they don't know how. Like they're oblivious that a can of green beans goes where the green beans are. How hard is that? It's not. It's not. How hard is it to take the can, face it the correct way? Just a twist. Oh, but it's impossible. Oh, yeah. So, Todd, how's everything going? But yeah, people just they. All right, Christy, you take care. Oh, doing good. How's all the goats and the rabbits? I still want a rabbit colony like yours. I want a rabbit colony like that so bad I can taste it. You just lurking while you ate lunch. What'd you have that was any good, Wes? Maybe I want some. Can you bring me some? I'm gonna have to, Abe. I'm gonna have to because oh my lands almighty. Uh, well, see, Deb, I have things. I have. I have green beans and I have corn and I'll have carrots or whatever. You know, I have things in orders. I will have little cards affixed to where things go. It don't work that way. It boggles their mind. You know, you would think you put corn where it's labeled corn, and you see the other 20 cans of corn there. You know that corn goes behind that corn. No, no. It might be across the blame room. Well, I didn't know where it went. You can't read a label? You made yourself too cheap. You make me one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Todd. I loved your colony. You had to let them loose, huh? I'm sorry. I loved your colony though. It was amazing. It was amazing. Sounds like you did a pretty good job to me with. Well, even on YouTube they can find out organizing, but no, no. It's like, well, that's good, Country Mama music, because mine looks like something just blew through there and blew the blame thing up. Oh my goodness gracious. Dutch, I don't even know if they'd do any good because they don't pay attention to nothing. And you know what my husband says? He says, you're too OCD. What the hell? Trying to be organized and rotate food is not being OCD, it's just being flipping smart. He says, no, the OCD is when you think the can has to be turned a certain way. I said, so you can read it. Ah, see, it's, I mean, dang it. See, that's pretty, well, yeah, I know. I guess that's Rick's way of thinking, too. He says, well, the food's in there in the pantry, ain't it? Well, yeah, but it's not put where it goes. But it's in there. I guess that way of thinking, I could say, well, I thought out the meat just because it ain't cooked don't mean it ain't in there because I didn't take the stove with me. But I don't do that. I cooks the meat. That's the problem, though. You want to know, you don't want to reach in there, and if the can's in the right place, that's fine. But the cans normally ain't in the right place if I'm reaching to grab green beans and I end up with beets. I'm going to be pissed once I open that can if I don't turn it around and read it first. Yeah, I have chickens in mine, but they're not real. They try to be. Oh my gosh, the chickens have been trying to get into everything. Beets are good though. Yeah. But it's just I try to do things to make life easier, and people go behind me to make my life harder. It's like I don't ask for much. I really don't. All I ask is when you put the groceries up, please put them in the right place and face them forward. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Oh gosh, yes. A can of sweet peas. Ugh. I can't stand green peas. Ugh. I'll eat them. I don't like them. And how many times do you have to teach a person to do dishes? Simple reasoning. You always do your glasses first because the water's the cleanest. Do your glasses because they're not near as messy as your other things. Do your glasses, your bowls, your plates. Simple. Silverware, pots, and pans comes after that. Oh, hell no. Nothing pisses me off any worse than to go and try to grab a glass out of the cupboard and it be greasy because somebody decided to wash it after they washed the nasty frying pan. Sounds like I'm being just unfriendly. There you go. Yes. Oh, Lord. Or you go to get your mixing bowl out of the cabinet because you're going to make some biscuits. You got to rewash the damn thing first because it's greasy because somebody decided it got washed after the greasy pot or after the greasy pan. I did that one time. Broke me because my mama went in there and she reached up in that cabinet. She got a glass that had a little bit of grease on it. That woman took every flipping dish out of the cabinets. And we're talking a crap load. Even her fine china made me wash all of it. You only do that one time. One time. Oh, no. I don't know how many times I've had to teach my kids how to do dishes. Bub and Sis know how to do dishes. They listen. Kate Buck. All the other kids in between. It was like they just did it to piss me off. It's just, And it finally got to the point. It got to the point, y'all. I fixed up a deal. How to do dishes. Went step by flipping step. Had it put right in front of the sink and they couldn't read it to do them right. Oh, I understand that, Gordon or Joe. But oh my gosh. And my dear, okay, I'm washing your clothes, I'm folding your clothes. All you have to do, I even hang your clothes on hangers. All you have to do is pick up those clothes, put them in the closet, or put them in your drawer. Oh, hell no. They'll take that nice, neat, stacked clothes, go in their room, and throw them on the floor. and then bitch and complain because they have no clean clothes. Not if you're that. You can't. I got too many wrenches that'll take care of that mess. You can't. You can't cook when the sink's full. You just can't. So, just because I'm white don't mean I'm that. I am a rainbow child. I am a mutt. I am many different races. Okay? What's said? That's fine. You have a blessed day. Oh, we got the trolls coming out now, y'all. Goodness gracious. If there's somebody with a wrench, will y'all take care of Johnny? I swear. People be crazy. I'm going to do this. Hold on. I don't know why people have to act like that. It's a shame. Yes, I had a troll. How about that? I have moved up in the world, y'all. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Abe. I've made it, Abe. I finally got a troll. I'm an official YouTuber now. They said they's going to leave me a dislike. If they don't leave me a dislike, I'm going to be pissed. Oh. That way they can let me know I made it. Oh, crap. It says I got a YouTube notification. I wonder if he turned me in for being a racist. I don't hardly ever get them. I had a troll there for a while that was leaving them for me all the time. And I was like, heck yeah. I guess he realized I liked them and he quit leaving them for me. Oh, crap. Hold on. Hello. I'm on YouTube. What are you doing? So, but yeah, I'm on live. All right. Bye. I love you. Oh my, I've never seen anything like that on YouTube. Oh, they get, some of them will get wild. Some of them will get absolutely wild. Some of them will get raunchy. But yeah, I used to have one that left me one all the time. I was like, all right, I got a troll. And then they left me. And it's like, darn it. But I guess I'm going to have to get off here. I'm going to have to take Kate Bug to her ball game. So I guess I will get off of here and let y'all go. I've already had your ear for an hour and a half. So remember, y'all, the world's a better place because y'all are in it. Please never forget it. I love you, each and every one. Bye.